Mr. Sikopo, let's start with where we are in terms of the results. We know that the counting has been extremely slow.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Yes, as you rightly put it, the police have given their advice to Zambian citizens with regards to this election in terms of the losers and the winners when the time that the actual results are announced. Right about now, where we are right now is that results are still being announced in the country. And right about now, I'm at Mulungushi International Conference Center, where the results are being announced from. We had earlier on results being announced in the afternoon, and they continued. But we didn't get the consolidated results. But by then, the time that they announced, the opposition leader Hakainde Hichilema was still leading in the race. Of course, trailing behind him was the incumbent Edgar Lungu. So right about now, they are announcing the results inside. So far, they have announced over 107 constituencies, but we haven't yet gotten the total of the consolidated results from those 107 constituencies. As we are speaking right now, they are announcing inside the other results that are following.
All right, so Mr. Hichilema has been firmly in the lead, and the president, Lungu, trailing and crying foul. Is that a surprise?
I would say that this, in the time of that I've been covering elections and the time that I've seen and I just observed the elections, this I think is the first time that we see the incumbent crying foul to say that this election was not free and fair. We have not heard that from other presidents that have been left. The time that they were in State House, just hear that this election is not free and fair. But this is the first time, and I think President Lungu's remarks are coming from the incidences that have happened in Southern Province, Western Province, and of course in Northwestern Province, where he says that his poll agents have been sent out or were sent out from the polling stations at the time that they were counting these ballot papers. So that is where his cry is coming from, and also from the two members of his party that were killed in the Northwestern Province. There are videos circulating around WhatsApp, and the videos are quite bad. They're quite bad. The time that those people were being beaten and are getting unconscious till the time that the police came to rescue them. Of course, but that rescue wasn't so successful that they died. So those are the grounds that President Lungu is putting up that claim to say that this election has not been free and fair, according to him.
Yeah. So do you think he will fight for a rerun? What is the opposition saying? What is your equivalent of the Electoral Commission saying? What are observers saying?
Well, observers are concerned with, of course, the violence that has happened in the country in those three provinces. And of course, even before that, we saw a number of, we saw sporadic incidences of violence happening around the country. And that is when the military was brought in. So for the leading opposition, for them, they are maintaining that they have won this particular election. But they have been cautioned by the Electoral Commission of Zambia that it is only mandated upon the Electoral Commission of Zambia to announce the winners of this election. So everyone that has been, of course, we have seen those members of the opposition celebrating on the streets that they have won this election, and of course going to the offices of the governing Patriotic Front and just taking over those offices, looting some properties which were in those offices, and just claiming that they have won. But the Electoral Commission of Zambia has maintained that no one has yet been declared winner. Then when we talk of a rerun is only supposed to happen if both leading political parties cannot meet 50% plus 1%. So any political party that is supposed to claim victory, they're supposed to meet 50%, then and a single vote, so which will make it 50 plus 1%. So in this case, we have not yet gotten that because the counting is still going on, the verifying is still going on, and the tallying is still going on in different parts of the country. So yes.
So lots of contestation right now, and this was already predicted to be a close race. Finally, do you think there could be more violence?
From what I see is that I think Zambians fear the military so much. Violence may be there, but may not be that much, because I think Zambians fear the military so much. For the police, I think it was very easy for party supporters from both the governing party and from the opposition to override the police or just step on the police. We saw videos of police being overrun by these political party supporters, both from the governing party and from the opposition. But in when it comes to the military, I think Zambians fear the military so much, and I don't even think that Zambians may take to the streets after this announcement of results. From both ends, those that will win and those that will lose, whoever win and whoever lose, I think they will maintain the peace, unless maybe they are thinking otherwise. But I think the military usually is equal to the task.
All right, we will follow situations, developments there. Thank you very much. That was SABC's Channel Africa correspondent Arthur Sikopo. Okay, time for